So again, good evening, everyone. And let me introduce myself first. My name is Nancy Kroupa. My husband and I live in beautiful Traverse City, Michigan. And I might say we live here at the most beautiful times of the year. We like to go south where it's nice and warm in the winter time. And we have been with this Juice Plus company now for 27 years. And I just have to say, it's been the most thrilling, the most educational, the most self-growth that I've ever experienced, the most fun of my whole life. And so tonight, this is called Shoot the NMD. So in a few minutes, you're going to be able to ask me any question that your heart desires. But just today, I've had so many questions about fast tracking that I decided to throw up this little short PowerPoint and go through this brochure, which is available on your virtual office, and kind of go through some of the main points of fast tracking your business. And when you get a new distributor started, we want to work smarter versus harder. And one thing that we are recommending now especially for people that want to do our business, is to first, when you're just getting started, to complete this first bonus program, which is called the Healthy Living Plan, the HLP. And this is one of 5 ways where we earn income, is through the bonus program. And this is something I really love so much about our company, because instead of putting bonuses with the top income earners, that type of thing, they've set some pretty strong income available to people just getting their business started, because their checks are not as much as they would like them to be. But you can see as I go through these few slides with you that when you're working towards these bonuses through the bonus program, that you actually probably in some months earn more with bonus money than you do with your own check each and every month. So the philosophy, our philosophy, is for those of you who want to build a business, is first of all, embrace this plan, work this plan yourself, work each of the bonuses right through to sales coordinator and beyond. But the most important thing is turn it around and teach that to your team immediately. I just got off of a conference call with Team Bruner, and just in 1 month, over $1,200 in bonus money was earned by Nikki's team as she was building her business. And that means so much for people to be encouraged and to be recognized for a job well done. So let's talk about this first step. You get your business started, you sign a distributor application form. Immediately, you want to fill out an order form with your own order, and also you want to go out and you want to find 2 separate households to get 2 separate orders, and with a total of 500 of those purchase volume credit points. And you want to do that right away. Now the maximum is 30 days, but we don't want you to ever take the maximum time to do anything. We want you to do it in minimal time so that you're moving your business faster. It's a lot more fun to go fast than it is slow. So in this example, we used a trio of the Juice Plus, the Orchard, the Vineyard, and the Garden Blend. And your order alone, you will receive 169 of those points, and 2 separate customers, each 169.5 points. So that would give you more than the 500 points. And when you look under what you will earn a promotion to the next pay position called Direct Distributor, which earns you a 6% commission on any future orders. You also earn a $100 bonus. And what I love is our company has a new goal to get those bonus checks out within 5 business days. And of course, that doesn't even include yet your retail profit. So let's look at that first month. Your retail profit for the trio of the Juice Plus is $39. And you multiply that by 3, that's $117 plus your bonus. So your very first month, you earn $217. Month number 2, it's called the 2,000 plus. You accumulate 2,000 points, and that You get to also count those first 500 from the month before. You have a total of 60 days to do it, and you go out and you share with a total of 8 households, counting, you can count the 3 from your first month from that HLP. So you need 5 more households, which includes 1 new rep that has at least 1 order. But again, that's minimal. We don't want you to do minimal. We want you to go fast. So working smarter versus harder, if you look at the example, you yourself, you've already completed the HLP, but the smarter way to work is to find 3 other people that would like to build a business with you, help them to build their own HLP. And when you total up 500 points, 500 points, 500 plus 500, that totals 2,000 points, doesn't it? And then you've completed your 2,000 plus. You can do that in 1 week. You can do that, and as I said, in a total of 60 days. But the faster you go, the more fun it is. And what do you earn? First of all, you're promoted to the virtual franchisee position. You earn a 14% commission on future orders and a $250 bonus from the company. And keep in mind, your sponsor also receives a check for $250. So they pay out a total of $500 when one person does the 2,000 plus. And they also receive a free conference ticket worth $150. And of course, their retail sales profit, that doesn't even include that. And keep in mind that once you reach a position that's permanent, you never have to requalify. So just like I told the last group that, you know, even though you may be looking at this business or you have someone looking at this business very part-time, it really pays to roll up your sleeve, especially for those first 60 days, and position yourself so you can earn a check. You do not want to leave money on the table. The next fast track is to sales coordinator. And you have a 6-month period now to do this. And again, there's a minimum of the 8,000 points, which you get to count those first 2,000 that you already did. And you need a team with 2 virtual franchisees and 1 direct distributor on your team. Well, let's look at this example. Again, working smarter versus harder. Help your 3 team members to do their own 2,000 plus. So when you add it up, it's 2,000 times 4. Isn't that 8,000 PVC points? Yes, and that would total a sales coordinator position. So you're promoted to a permanent 22% commission on all future orders. You receive a $500 bonus, and by the way, so does your sponsor. You receive another free conference ticket. You're also assigned a business partner, someone that's looking out for you and your business at corporate, and that's amazing. And then not only that, but your retail sales profit. And so those are some of the fast track ways to earn income. And when I was going over this, this Team Bruner that we were going over, this is exactly what Nikki Bruner earned in her first 5.5 months with the company. She received a $100 bonus for her HLP. She did the 2,000 plus for $250. She had 2 more fast tracks to sales, or she had her own fast track to sales coordinator for $500. And she helped 3 representatives earn their own 2,000 plus, and that was $750. She received 2 conference tickets. So her bonus total, and this is not including any commissions or retail sales profit, of over $1,900. So, so I just wanted to share some of those rules and facts and figures that that we went over earlier, and maybe that would answer some of your questions today before we even get started. So I'd like to say good evening. We've had a few other people join us tonight. Let me go back to gallery view here. And let's see who has questions tonight. Does anyone have a question of me? You can unmute your line. Luann, I see you're muted. Do you have a question tonight? You're muted, Luann.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I was hitting the wrong button. I actually don't have a question, but I really appreciate the way you just put that out as far as how succinctly you put that out. And it gives me, I think, just some clarity and some verbiage when I'm explaining that to others that are interested.
Great.
So I've never seen it just put out like that.
That's great.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, when you see this and you look at it, you open it up, it's a little daunting that's the inside, the whole, and basically what I went through were these four different slides here, but you're seeing all four is one page, and it's a little difficult to share with people. So if you can break it down, if anybody would like that little PowerPoint presentation, I'd be happy to email it to you.
Yeah.
And I have actually saved it in my iPad. So when I'm sitting down with somebody that's new, I can go right to that PowerPoint presentation and show that to them slide by slide and take it through with them step by step so that they have a better understanding. And Luann, you brought out a great point with that. So thank you.
Yeah, no, I would appreciate having that and doing exactly that.
Perfect. Great. Okay. Roberta, you're unmuted. Did you have a question tonight? No? Anybody else have a question tonight? Come on, you guys have questions. I know you do. Shoot the NMD. I'm ready to be shot. Come on, Brandon, you've got some questions. I can't hear you. Okay. I can unmute you if you're not sure how to unmute your line. You go to the bottom of your screen on the left, and there's a microphone, and you can click on that and mute or unmute.
Yeah, I don't really have any questions. I do like the way that you just did that presentation while I could see what was on your screen and then use small. It would be a really good way to train your team to do that. Where did you make that slide, that PowerPoint?
I did, and actually it's a PowerPoint presentation, and all I did is take this and I scanned it, and actually I did a screenshot of it with my iPad and just made pictures of it and put it together as a PowerPoint. It didn't take genius to do it, for sure.
Yeah,
but I'd be happy really to share it with anybody. So send me an email. My email is NKRO. Wait, I'll wait till you get a pencil.
Okay.
It's N like Nancy, KROUPA@gmail.com.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll be happy to send that to you.
Okay, great. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're welcome.
Simplistic, and you just talked while that was up there. I thought that looks really nice. Thank you.
Good. How, aside from using it from a new distributor, how else would you utilize that, do you think?
Even for recruiting people, I think it would be good to just do something where you were trying to get someone to come into the business, even, you know? Right. So but just really simplistic and have it in the background while you're talking.
Yep.
Nice.
And actually, they had a different version of this that I was using the first of the year, and I really like that version better because it really gives you an opportunity to just talk about the company a little bit. Mm-hmm. And, you know, you don't have to know all the facts and figures of the company. You know, just that the company is what now, 46 years old. They're soon to be $1 billion a year company. Yeah. You know, you could just go on some of the things. We're based in Memphis, Tennessee. The president and founder of our company is still president today. You know, some of the highlights of the company you can share with people, and you don't have to spend a lot of time, but what you're doing is, and I'll tell you, Brandon, one of the things when I looked at this company 26 years ago, what I was thinking, and think about for each of you, what were you thinking when you first looked at this business? what I was really thinking, and nobody asked me what I was thinking, but I was thinking, okay, I like all this, but what do I have to do? What do I really have to, excuse me,
Yeah.
what do I have to do to become a national marketing director? What do
Yeah.
I have to do? And so this is telling me what I have to do without telling me everything. You know what I mean? I need to know this to say, okay, here's my assignment. And people that don't like to read things or that don't like to know about what's happening in 6 months, all you have to do each month is give them their business plan. That first 30 days, the HLP, that's their assignment. That's all they have to focus on. Once they complete that, then you review with them the 2,000 plus and go through each detail, what you have to do. And some people respond to that so well. Just tell me in small increments what I need to do, and I'll do it. But to give me this great big picture that I need to have 1,000 people in my organization to do this or that, it blows people's minds. So
Yeah.
that seems to work out really well. But I do love this. I really do. And they are not brochures that you can order. You have to print them off. And you could take them and have them printed off or print them at home in heavy paper or something like that. So I have it on a 1-pager, actually.
Yeah.
So, okay. Good point. Good points, Brandon. Thanks for sharing, and thanks for your comments. Anyone else?
Well, Nancy, I was just wondering if you would remind us that, like, as a new person, they can start over their 30 days at any time. And how soon or how late would they start up to conference time to be able to fast track?
Well, it's perfect time right now, Donna, because we're more than 2 months out. So people can say, tomorrow is my first day. And the way this works is, say, for example, you get signed on the dotted line, you become a distributor. You may not order anything, so it does, Donna, it doesn't start until you place your first order.
Okay.
And so when you sign up as a distributor, it's when that first order is placed is when you start counting the first 30 days and then 60 days.
Okay.
Okay. Say Sean on the last call, tomorrow's his 30 days are up and all he has is a Tower Garden order. So he needs 2 more outside households by tomorrow, which the chances are he probably won't get that, but you never know. But so he will have to start all over again at 0 to get those 500 points. And he could do it with all Tower Gardens, or he could, he can do it with Juice Plus and Tower Gardens, however.
Okay, thank you.
And one thing that I do recommend is to use a tracker sheet. And you can actually write in the date and the person's name, Donna, right on your computer. You can type it in. And if you're working with Excel, they have a sheet. And that, again, is, I believe that is under trainings, under your virtual office, go under training, and then go under team building. And that's where you'll find that. And there's PDF file or an Excel file, and it actually is an amazing tracker. It's got the PVC points on one side. In fact, if you guys would like, I can show you one. You want to see what one looks like?
Sure.
Okay. All right. I'll get one for you real quick here. Okay, here's one's filled out. And of course, this was Nikki's, and I put her name up here to the top right, Nikki Bruner. And then you'll see here, I think I got an arrow I can, well, never mind. Oh, here. Here I can put the date. You see my little pencil right here?
Yeah.
Okay. I can put the date there. And then I used Excel. So I put Nikki was the customer. This was the date. And then what she ordered here. And then every time I put in the promo PVC, it would automatic add it up in this column here.
Yeah.
So this is one that's been filled out for the 2,000 plus. And we actually, over here, we counted her customers. So Nola was customer number 1. John was number 2. Kay, Mary Lou, and we counted the customers. Here was our first distributor, Heather. And then Heather, Nikki, and then another order ranch for kids. And then, so she made her 2,000 plus. And, and then when this form is not filled out, obviously, but you've got all this product listed here and the PVC, the promotional PVC, and then also what the retail profit earnings is for that new distributor as well here. So it works pretty neat, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah, it really works great. So let me see if I can get rid of my etchings here. I'm not sure if I can.
Hey, Nancy.
Yes.
Now, oh, this is Nick Fox. I'm sorry. I tuned in kind of late. I kind of missed
okay.
over some things you were talking about.
No problem.
But I am I'm fast tracking, and I am at, well, I know I have like at least I think 10 more days to reach my sales to get the $250 bonus.
Okay.
Now with the 2,000 plus, you said, do you have to get that within 60 days, or how many days? What's the?
You've got 60 days. Now, did you do the HLP, Nick? The $100 bonus?
No, I haven't did that one yet. I just got the $100 bonus, and
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on the.
You're on the second one. And do you
Yes,
know how many
ma'am.
points you have right now?
Gosh, roughly, no, I don't. I really haven't been keeping track of them.
Okay, well, who is your sponsor?
My sponsor is oh my goodness, I can't remember.
Well, it's okay. You know what? We're all independent distributors, and you can do this on your own.
Right.
If you go to your virtual office and sign in, and then at the very top, it'll say news, it'll say events. You want to hit training.
Okay.
And then there'll be a drop-down box, and it'll say team building.
Okay.
Open that, and then down towards the bottom, you will see a tracker sheet, 2,000 plus tracker sheet.
Okay.
And if you don't have Excel on your computer, you have a choice of Excel or PDF. Open the one that says PDF and print it off. And I would just call the company and have them go through what you have already with you,
Right.
and write down the customers' names and so forth. And that'll give you the total that you have, and then also ask them how much you need and what you need. The company is very helpful.
Okay.
There's ways you can do it through your website, but I would just go ahead and call the company and get their help, and they can explain it to you at that point.
Okay. It's a little bit quicker that way.
I would say so, yes.
Okay.
But have that worksheet there with you that you can put the dates down, and that, I mean, it could be that, you only need like 3 more customers or something, you don't want to miss out on doing this 2,000 plus.
Yeah. I think I have to get 10 before the 12th of this month.
10 more orders. Okay,
Yes,
well,
ma'am.
well, it can be done. I've seen it done.
Oh yeah.
So that's great. Well, good luck, Nick.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions tonight? Come on, I know you guys are on this call because you have some questions, or you're curious.
So what was the topic for tonight? I'm curious. I know I tuned in kind of late. I missed a good bit of it.
Okay. Well, tonight what we did is we went through the Fast Track program,
Okay.
and it's a Q&A tonight. So it's, whatever questions you have on your mind, you're welcome to ask them.
Cool.
Cool. Okay. Okay. Irina, do you have any questions?
Maria's not able to, we're not able to hear her. She's having some problems. We're texting back and forth.
I'm Irina Shuck.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
That was Maria.
okay. Yeah.
No, I really don't have any questions. I think it's great. I was just looking at the virtual office to see where you found the fast track brochures,
Uh-huh.
and I can't remember what you said. Which link was it under?
Okay, well, let's all look at it together, okay? I've got this screen share and we'll just do it together. How's that?
Perfect.
All right, so come on. Man, I'm having trouble with my internet. Well, let me just go back to, I'll stop screen share here. What you do is if you're on it right now, you can go to your virtual office and sign in.
I'm already signed in.
Okay, and which form were we looking for?
The first one.
The first one?
that
Okay.
went through the HLB and the 2000 fast track.
Okay, then at the very top under trainings, it says training.
Yeah. It's not under resources or quick
I don't
links?
think so. I think it's under trainings.
Okay.
And then go under team building.
Okay.
And then look towards the bottom on the left. And it's roadmap to success or something like that.
Fast track roadmap.
Fast track roadmap, and that's what it is. And you're gonna just love that little brochure. It's just so,
Oh, good.
it's so small, and it's just, about a month and a half ago, I put packets together. Remember, guys, we put packets together for prospects. I've been so thankful. I signed up 3 distributors in the last couple weeks. And one of them was kind of, oh, I forgot, I got to get a packet in here. I had them all ready made up, and I love that.
Yeah.
And I have this in every single one. So
Yeah, this is perfect. I have a new distributor that we were looking for something like that, and I've seen it. It's just sometimes it's hard to find where it is.
I know, because you think it should be under resources, but it's not.
Yeah. This is great, though. Thank you.
Okay, good. Okay, does anyone else have any? There's Maria. We have her picture.
There she is.
I have a customized computer and I realized I don't have a microphone, so I had to go to my phone.
Oh, okay. Well, we're so happy to see you.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you for everything. I just have a question.
Yes.
Every time I try to ask people and talk to them about health, they run away. How you do it? They just run away from me. I don't know. I just need to see somebody actually doing it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to sell and give them my business cards. I talk to them about my tower garden, and I love my tower gardens. I'm talking about it all the time. But I don't know. I wonder if there's a trick, if there places I can go, or I don't know. Is there any videos and show you how to approach people? Maybe it's by accident. I'm not sure.
No, it's not that. No. Well, one thing that I love, especially I know how much you love your tower garden. One thing that we have learned to do is when we sell a tower garden or when we have a new distributor and they're going to put their tower garden up, we recommend that I come over and help, but that they invite their friends and family to come over, and it's basically a party. I mean, you're basically sharing something that's really fun. It's almost as fun as putting up a Christmas tree, because you all sit down around it after you're all done and you admire how beautiful it is, you know? And so if you can have fun while you're doing it, that's very helpful. And how long has your tower garden been growing? Just a couple.
I had it since April 2016.
Okay, in April. Okay, so you've had it a few months then, right? So it's probably looks really beautiful. Have you been posting pictures on Facebook?
No, but not enough. I should do more. Yes, I should be doing more than.
And I'll tell you, with Juice Plus, Maria, you're not going to walk up to me and say, "Oh, Nancy Kroupa, you take Juice Plus, don't you?" You're never going to do that, right? But if I was standing next to my tower garden somewhere, you'd walk right up to it and say, "This is beautiful. What is this?" So the tower garden is the sizzle, and you have to figure out a way that you can get your tower garden pictures to people that you care about. And what you could do is like have a salad in a jar party at your house and use some of the produce from your tower garden. Actually, you know, you could have it with 3 or 4 people. You don't have to have 100 people. Just a couple people to come and kind of get practice. Donna could be on Zoom. She could be on Skype or Zoom to kind of talk about it for you, or, you know, to do a little presentation for you. Or you could just simply have people come over, pick off the tower garden. You could have conversation about it. And just the fact that you're sharing the tower garden with people, you could actually ask if anybody is interested in more information. And if they are, you can send them home with some information or your website, your business card. But you may want to like invite just a few people to kind of see what you're doing is another thing. Hey, I'd like to show you what I'm doing. I would love for you to come over and see my tower garden. This may not be anything you're interested in, but you like food, right? So if you meet people, they will come. So,
Okay.
and I think another thing too is getting a presence on Facebook is highly, highly very important today in this day and age. I think sometimes I post too much. I probably do. I think the rule is, you know, maybe 2 out of 10 posts should be something about growing or your tower garden or health. That's one thing. Another thing that is very helpful, and you might want to double check, maybe Donna's had you sign up for this, but maybe some of you haven't. It's called Soundboard. Soundboard, all on one word. And Irina, if you go to your virtual office, you want to go to your virtual office, and then you want to go to my information or my profile or whatever that is. Open that up, and you'll see Soundboard.
Okay.
Yeah.
See Soundboard? Okay. Open that up, and basically, this is a free marketing service for all of us on social media. And our company has hired this company called Soundboard to actually put together tweets. So you have to be on Twitter. I'm on Twitter, but I don't ever go into Twitter.
Right.
But you'll, like, if you and I are friends on Facebook, you'll see on Facebook, I have Twitter feeds going into my Facebook. Well, they're all very interesting little facts and figures about traveling with your kids, or about drinking more water, or something that's health oriented. And you sign up for that, and I would recommend that you go through each step on that Soundboard, because you have to have a Twitter account. You'll automatically, it will look like you posted something in Twitter, but you didn't. They posted it for you on your own Twitter account. And then what happens is sometimes there's a link to your Juice Plus website. So it might be an article about eating, it might be a link to an article about eating more fruits and vegetables, but when somebody clicks on it, it might go into your Juice Plus website and they can read the article there. And they go, oh, Juice Plus, I heard about that. Then they're in your Juice Plus website already. They can read about Juice Plus. They can read about what the doctors are saying. They can even order Juice Plus right under your Juice Plus website. So it's a free marketing service, and I highly recommend that you sign up for it. It's free. You have nothing to lose. It helps to give you a presence on social media. And I would put that on the list to to teach your team to do the same thing. Because
That's the first thing I'm going to do. Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of people, they don't always like what you post, or they don't always do anything or write you a message, but people do, and I will use this word, they stalk you. And I had a lady that stalked me for about 3 months, and she said, I want your vitality. She said, I want to get what you have. I want to get on Juice Plus. So she ordered the trio, and I'm having lunch with her in the next 2 weeks. She wants to order a tower garden now for her to bring indoors this fall. And it was all because of my post, not necessarily soundboard, but my posts and so forth on Facebook. So it helps to give you credibility as a business person too, Maria. And because most businesses today do have a presence on social media. So what I would do is maybe spend some time with Donna. I'm pretty sure, Donna, you still have a file that Kim Douglas put out. It's on, it's different verbiage for different occasions. And I bet you still have that in your computer that you could send to Maria, and maybe you guys could practice some openings and closings and that kind of thing. And to get, so that she has her tower garden story down too.
Thank you.
Okay. So those are just a couple things, Maria, that come to mind.
Yes, I have a lot of ideas. I just have to implement them. Yes, social media is the key. I agree.
It's good.
I have people passing through my porch. 2 or 3 people ask me, what is that? So they say they're going to buy one, but they haven't done it yet. But I have 3 people or 4 that seem interested. I just keep trying and calling them. And
are they your neighbors? Do you know them, or
who?
Are they your neighbors? Do you know who they are?
Yes, there's 2 people that, and I gave them my business cards, and I had to go back and call them.
Okay.
Hey, what happened? Yeah, they love it. Everybody stops. Yeah.
Okay. Well, and I'm glad to hear that you have it planted outside in the front of your house, because even the garbage man came to our house in Florida and knocked on our door and said, "What are those plants real?" So I mean, you know, it does work really well. So you've got to get exposure to your tower garden, and you're doing that. So that's good.
Okay.
Yep. Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions?
So Nancy, on the board, I have not signed up for that. I've gone on to do it a couple times, but I don't have Twitter set up. So you're saying you don't have to spend a lot of time on Twitter, just set up an account and then you can use the soundboard. Is that correct?
Right. And get it first. Go in and get your Twitter account started, Donna. And then what you do is you go into Twitter under settings, and there's a place that anything that goes in Twitter, you can go into your Facebook account. So everything that posts from me anyway in Twitter also posts in Facebook, and vice versa. Now I've gone into settings in Facebook, and anything I post in Facebook now goes into Twitter too.
Okay.
But I never go into Twitter. I don't ever go into Twitter to post anything.
Okay. Thank you.
Because I don't have time. Just like you know, you're on Facebook a lot, but I don't want to do Instagram, and I don't want to do all that stuff. I don't have time.
Right.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Any other questions, you guys? Shoot the NMD. Come on. Shoot me. My hands are in the air.
So how do you follow up then with what you have going on Soundboard?
Well, people will contact you, and once, if you see the same people liking what you're posting about health and nutrition, then why not send them a private message and saying, I've noticed that you've liked some of my posts about health and nutrition. Are you into health and nutrition?
Right.
And if they say, yes, I am, maybe it's someone you know locally, or maybe not. You think, can I give you a call? I'd like to tell you more about what I'm doing.
Right. That's on Facebook, but I was talking about Soundboard.
Oh, well, Soundboard. Soundboard, you sign up for it through your virtual office.
I have done that, and I have done a Twitter, but I guess I never really went anywhere. I didn't know what to do with it.
Well, you should be seeing your posts on Facebook. Or on Twitter? Oh, well, see, you have to, if you're not going into Twitter, are you in Twitter?
I was once or twice in there, but then
Okay.
I kind of quit.
Well,
because
I'll
I
tell you
didn't-
what, it's probably being posted there, but you don't know because if you go into your Twitter account, go under settings, and then set it up so it goes into your Facebook account. And all you do is put your Facebook page in there. And then everything will start showing up in Facebook too.
Okay,
Okay?
I'll
Good.
try that.
Okay?
Thanks.
I just noticed I was clicking on the switchboard and the sounds board, and it says you can only access North America. It says only North America.
Right.
For the Tower Garden only.
Yes.
You cannot, like I have family in Spain, so I was thinking, well, that'd be great. But it says here you can only access North America. It's okay, I don't mind. I'm just wondering. Can
Yes.
you hear me or yeah?
Yes, I
I
can
was
hear you.
I was just trying to get started, see what happened, but I just noticed it just says North America. But
Yes.
that's okay. I'm just curious why.
Yep. Well, it's probably a North American company, and maybe the contract is only through, will post through North America. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, any other questions, comments?
How's your tower gardens growing?
Mine? Oh my gosh. You guys, I let one tower grow, probably has 1 or 2 big boy plants on it. It's grown up one side, down the other, up one side, down the other. And yesterday and today, Jerry and I have just had to trim it. It was like leaning like this. It was so heavy with just, it was just like a jungle.
Yeah.
So, but they're doing great. They're doing great. Thank you. So
Yeah.
with this hot weather we've had this summer, we've had beautiful towers, haven't we?
Yes. And I love that we don't have to hand water
Yes.
like so many people are doing with their flowers and gardens.
Yeah. Now, 2 weeks from tonight, Mary's going to be doing our Zoom call for us. And Mary, you're unmuted. Maybe you could tell everyone a little bit about what you're going to be talking about.
Sure. Well, it's going to be a product-oriented call, and I'll be looking at how the Juice Plus product and actually the Tower Garden, I'll talk about both, how eating more fruits and veggies helps us turn our eating, our food, from being an uh-oh to being a phew when it comes to stress management.
Great.
So, and we'll explore some of the research behind that. So it should be a fun presentation.
That's great. I'm excited about that. That'll be great. So we will not have a call next Tuesday night, but in 2 weeks from tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern time, we will again. So we'll all come together. So does anyone else have any other questions, or do we bid adieu tonight?
I say bid adieu.
Bid adieu. Okay. Well, you guys, thank you so much for taking time out this evening to join us. You had some great questions, and hopefully it was helpful for all of you. And so I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. And I believe this call has been recorded, so we'll see what it looks like, and we'll post it on our Team Kroupa YouTube channel if it turned out okay. And all your bright shining faces will be on it. Okay.
Thank
So
you.
have a great night, everyone. Good night.
Good night, Maria.
Thank you.